Welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit, and I'm so excited to get into your reading for the rest of January 2025. Now, this is definitely, I don't want to call it an impromptu video because this is content that I plan to do. I just didn't plan to do it now. But I'm hyper aware that if I don't do it now, it's going to be posted later than I want it. So you're getting me late night Whitney, no makeup, bathrobe, unbrushed hair. Okay, but I know that you're not here for the glam. This is not a beauty channel. While I love to get cute, y'all know that's not what this is. You're here for the messages, you're here for the vibes. Okay, so I want to try to kind of quick, and every time I say that I want to be quick, I'd be here for like 3 hours. So I'm really going to try to be really to the point today in getting the messages for all 12 signs. One time I was able to do all of these in like 45 minutes, and how I did that, impressive, but I'm really gonna try to be expeditious today. So let's go ahead and get a message from, I will use this deck. I never use this deck. We're gonna use the Crystal Spirits today to get a collective oracle message on the overall vibe for the rest of January for the collective. Okay, so I'm filming this at the end of recording all these messages. I forgot to make some announcements. Okay, I was so like, I gotta get this done. Okay, couple things. This will probably be the last video I make for my YouTube before doing content. Probably for the new moon, which we'll have at the end of the month. Yeah, that'll be the next content for the new moon. And then, but I'll be working on the forecast for February. So if you like my monthly forecast where I look into the month ahead, love and relationships, career and finances, and I usually do give an oracle message for each sign. If those readings have been really helpful to you, those will be moving to my YouTube membership. So if that's interesting, you want to keep viewing those, you can go ahead and subscribe now, because the people who subscribe are the people that I will be creating this content for. All those videos will be on membership only moving forward, but videos like this will remain available to everyone on my channel. So if you'd like that, please do consider joining. I appreciate you in advance for becoming a light keeper. If you'd like to schedule a reading with me, if anything that I say resonates with you, feel free to schedule a private session with me. All of my links are below. And you can also check out all of my other offerings in the description box below as well. Please remember, this is a collective reading. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't. And I hope you get something out of this. If it does, please consider dropping a like and subscribing or commenting below. I read all of them. Thanks so much. I love you. Have a great day. I hope this message resonates with you on some level. It gives you some clarity, gives you some guidance along your path. Consider sharing it with somebody, and feel free to come back to this as often as you need. Also, if you ever need a random message, go to my messages of the day and ask yourself, what do I need right now? And just press shuffle and see what Spirit gives you. I have like over 200 videos in there. Spirit's going to give you something that's going to help your ass. I promise you. I love you. Okay, enjoy this video. And look, we've already got one coming out. Blue Chalcedony. Chalcedony. I always have a struggle pronouncing this. Do I want to use this one? Number 11 is one came out. This came out before, but I feel like there's so many cards in this deck that I still have never interacted with. Let me see if I want to use this one. Slowing down. Easy does it, restoring balance and serenity. We will take this message. Let me show it to you again. So this is our collective message. Blue Chalcedony. I really feel like I've read this before, but we're going to read it again. Life's pace can feel overwhelming at times, and this crystal shows up just when you need to slow down and experience serenity and balance. Certainty won't present itself just because you are rushing around. Blue Chalcedony Spirit brings the message to immerse yourself in the moment and to surrender your sense of urgency to the conscious universe. Okay, that feels like that's very much for me as I'm like rushing to do this message. You are pushing too hard now. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. Easy does it as you transition from the old ways into the new and begin to try out your fledgling wings. Okay. You are ever evolving, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part, the part where you have to confront the truth that you are facing many unknowns. Your fearful ego will try to convince you that the way to get where you need to go is to work harder and faster and move as swiftly as possible. But your best action is to slow down. Allow yourself to be clear on what you want so your intentions begin to coalesce in ways that will please you. As you look around, be fully present to what is, allowing a sense of tranquility and ease to arise in you, even though you may not be able to see what to do next. The conscious universe has much to offer you. So take a breath and remember, easy does it. Okay, I kind of feel like that message was for me, high key, but you know, if it resonated with you, then take it. So let's actually take a deep breath and we're going to get another jumper. Let's just like kind of focus ourselves, myself and yourself. Let's just do that together. Let's do that again. Let's get one more. Let's shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, do we feel better? Do we feel better? I hope so. All right, Spirit, thank you. I feel like that was for me and whoever needed that message, you know, but give us a vibe check, because I kind of high-key don't feel like the rest of January is about serenity and balance. Like I high-key don't feel like that's the message. I feel like that was a message for right now. I don't feel like that's the message for the next 2 weeks. So please give us, the collective, a message for the next 2 weeks, the rest of January, please. Okay, so we got black tourmaline coming out, sodalite, and petalite. These are so pretty. Okay, I'm actually going to see. Okay, black tourmaline came out first. That's funny because that's number 10. Chalcedony is 11. The one that came out on top was 10. And then we have 42 and 52 with sodalite and petalite. Okay, let me look at black tourmaline real quick. Oh, and I flipped right to it. Okay, God. Healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies, shielding and protection, healthy interdependence. Okay. These are just the keywords. I'm trying to decide, because I don't think I want to read all 3 of these. I'm trying to decide what I feel you guys need the most right now. Petalite. Witnessing, the observer, and ability to detach, the impersonal quality of the universe. Okay. Step back and observe with detachment and neutrality. And what did black tourmaline say? Hold on, we're trying to put it together here. Boundaries, repelling, okay. So hold on, let's put it together. 42. I'm like, okay, is there like, just look, if this is your first time here, just stay with it. Okay, witnessing, the observer, and ability to detach, the impersonal quality of the universe. Healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies, shielding and protection, healthy interdependence. There's some message here about detaching and separating here. And then let's look at sodalite 52. Intentionality, conscious awareness, an awakened state, inner knowing, and self-confidence, clear expression of intentions. Sodalite spirit has appeared to help you wake up and notice whether you are becoming complacent and not following through as you promised yourself you would. Now is the time to reconnect with the conscious universe so that sodalite spirit can magnify your awareness, helping you recognize whether your conscious and subconscious intentions are in sync so that you do not get in your own way as you co-create what you desire. Okay. Petalite says, now is the time to step back and observe what is in front of you. Are you reacting to something that is triggering you, or are you overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that you need to process and the time required to sort things out? Petalite Spirit reminds you that a clear, detached manner will empower you to understand the true nature of what is in front of you now and take your next steps in your own time. So there's kind of a universal theme within each of these messages. That's why I'm kind of skimming all of these. Observe without emotion, see the world with a perspective of acceptance. And then going back to black tourmaline, you may need some downtime to remind you that you are a human, not a human doing. You do not have to earn love through perpetual self-sacrifice, nor do you have to feel overwhelmed and needy. Healthy boundaries mean leaning on others in a balanced way, and black tourmaline Spirit is here to nudge you to be mindful of when you need time to yourself and when you need to be among those who accept you as you are. Okay, so you guys, I'm putting all these messages together because the actual messages of these are kind of quite long. I think the collective energy here is to step back. So Dulcinea says, step back, slow down, don't rush. Black tourmaline is like set back some boundaries. Petalite is like have some perspective. And Satellite was kind of like get conscious. So I think there's a message here. I'm hearing Bobby Valentino. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Okay, I know, but the rest of those lyrics are. I saw you walking down on Melrose. Where my millennials at? Listen, we're not going to take all of the lyrics of that song, but I think the collective message of that is, hey, you need to slow down and get realigned. That's kind of really what I'm getting from it. And I think Spirit is trying to get you to be intentional about where you place your energy right now, instead of, especially because a lot of people set new intentions and resolutions in January. I'm not going to lie though, I don't really feel like this year is a year where a lot of people are like anxiously trying to achieve their goals. So I just feel like over the next 2 weeks, especially if you've started going hard at your resolutions, even though I don't think many people have been aggressively trying to achieve them right now, I just feel like there's so much going in the world. I mean, think about it. We've got these fires in LA. We've got this TikTok ban that's happening that's going to affect a lot of small businesses and creators. We have this new president that's about to be inaugurated. There's just literally so much happening in January, so much more that I'm leaving out that is just like so chaotic. I don't know that anybody really gives a damn about their resolutions right now. I saw somebody's TikTok was like, on the first of the year, he went to the gym and like nobody was there. He said, I guess y'all said fuck y'all resolutions this year. Like, yeah, we don't have it. We don't have it. At all, in fact. So now there might be this collective energy where you're like, oh shit, I got to get on these goals. I got to hurry up. I got to get moving. There might be a lot of anxiety behind what you want to do. But Spirit is like, whoa, baby girl, calm down. Especially with this black tourmaline and the boundaries of like who and what are you interacting with that you might need to take a step back from. Right? Because you might be thinking, oh, I got to work with this person. I got to deal with this person to get what I want and to do what I need to do. But you might, and especially when this is coming through, if somebody has been difficult to get in contact with, Spirit may be blocking that for a reason. Like I'm getting music for some of you. For anybody who's like a music producer or music whatever, if there's like an engineer or a musician you've been wanting to work with and you haven't been able to get them on the phone or get them to answer your text, Spirit's blocking that person for a reason. Yeah, you want to produce your music or you want to create your music or whatever it is, but that might not be the person that you need to work with. So don't push too hard on that. That just came through. That was really interesting. All right, y'all got the gist. Let's go ahead and jump in because I really don't want to be here all night. And I'm not trying to say that I don't want to give you messages because I love you. I want to give you messages, but I also got mad shit to do. Okay. Okay, so rest of December, how do I usually do this? What's going well, what's not going well? Advice. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, Aries. What's going well for Aries? What's not going well for Aries? Advice. Here we go. Wow. Okay, what's going well? Ace of Wands, a new passion, a new inspiration for you, Aries. Lovely. Something is inspiring you. That's going well. What's not going well is Six of Wands. Maybe you're getting caught up in the recognition. I never really see the Six of Wands as a negative card, but I'm just trying to interpret it just in case. Six of Wands is like success, victory, achievement, and recognition. But sometimes it can be easy to get caught up in the validation. That you get a big head, which is why the advice is the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles is earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, in case those signs are important to you. But this is also about being dedicated and moving at a slow pace. And not necessarily slow just for the sake of being slow, but to make sure you're doing something in a quality way. Quality over quantity is the vibe for you, Aries. It could also be, Aries, that you may not be feeling like you're getting the recognition that you deserve right now. And this could be in a new job, a new relationship, a new project. Maybe you yourself are a content creator, and maybe you were a new content creator and you just finally, created your little TikTok account just to find out it's getting banned, and you're like, damn, like I'm not getting the recognition that I thought I would. Or my Alexa's going off. What's not going well is that you might not be feeling like you're getting the recognition you deserve. But the advice here, Aries, whether you are getting the recognition or are not, keep going anyway. Don't give up. Keep pushing ahead. Okay? Okay, I'm going to take my notes. How do I pause? Where's the pause button? I can't see it. There it is. Okay, here we go. Taurus. What's going well? What's not going well? I be feeling like when I don't have makeup on, I look so yellow. This shit that be making me want to use self tanner. Like, look at me. I'm high. This is when people start calling me high yellow. Okay, I said it was gonna be fast. Taurus, what's going well? What's not going well? Advice. Here we go. Okay, all right. Taurus, for you, justice is what's going well, okay? There is something, especially because this full moon, I did say that you were detaching from something or someone. And it seems like that worked out for you, or is working out for you. So you are setting your boundaries. You are, I feel like, drawing your line in the sand of like what you will and won't take at this time and what you will and won't stand for. And you are, I think you're doubling down on like what it is you want and what it is you feel like you deserve right now. I really do. So that's going well for you. What's not going well is behind the scenes, you may be struggling to maintain control. You may be struggling to keep it all together, hold it all together. Whatever that means for you. Like the Seven of Wands is about maintaining order, maintaining control. It's also about defensiveness. But I always see it as somebody who's holding their ground. So on the outside, you may be like, yeah, don't fuck with me. But on the inside, it's just like, oh my God, you have no idea how hard I'm struggling to keep it together. Do you know what I mean? The advice, though, Taurus, is strength, very similar to Aries. Like, tap into your reserves. What is that song? I love that song by Vivo. I feel like I'm mixing up this. Remember the time you and I, yes, you and I. Like, I feel that's, first of all, that is such a good musical for those who have never seen it. It's like an animated musical. Especially if you have kids, please watch it. Lean into the curve. The lyrics are escaping me right now, but it's something about when the well runs dry, see what's in the reserve. When life gets hard, lean into the curve, something like that. I'm really ruining it. Please, please, please just go to the soundtrack and listen to the Vivo soundtrack. First of all, it's amazing, especially if you like Latin music. It's a vibe, okay? But lean into the curve. Like, just roll with it. Don't try to fight it. I just kind of feel like you have to roll with the punches right now, Taurus, and that's uncomfortable, but you got this. Like, I really do see you right now, that it's hard to kind of keep shit together right now. I see it. And you're trying to stand on business. I really do also see that, whatever it is that's affecting you right now. But Spirit is telling you to keep going. Whenever I see the Strength card, it's not just coming because, you know, you got this, dude. It's not that. Spirit is telling you, you can handle this. We got you. Like, we know that you have the energy to persevere. So, like, do it. Because if you didn't, I'd be seeing different cards here. I'd be seeing 9 of Swords. I'd be seeing 3 of Swords. I'd be seeing a crash out. Spirit would be telling you to 4 of Swords. Slow the fuck down. Rest. Right? But Spirit's like, you got a little bit more energy to keep going. You got this. Okay? I hope that's helpful. Remember the lyrics. All I can do when the well runs dry is see what's in reserve. All I can do when the road blends thin is lean into the curve and keep the beat. There's like a harmony there. Okay, that was it. But actually, I want to move on to the Gemini anyway. So here we go. All right, Gemini. Damn, all these fucking cards for Gemini. All these court cards are popping out, Gemini. All right, Gemini, we're looking into what's going well, what's not going well, and the advice for you, rest of January. What's going on for Gemini? Ooh, it's not going well for Gemini. What is the advice for Gemini? Thank you. 10 of Wands here, Knight of Cups here, Star here. What's going well? You've got a lot on your plate, but you're doing your best. I'm not really surprised to see this here, given your full moon reading of like you having the 5 of Pentacles, feeling like money was tight, feeling like, and some of you, I had mixed comments of that. Some of you guys were like, no, I'm fine. And some of you guys were like, yeah, I'm dying. So there's a mix here, but the 10 of Wands is a responsibility. So you are carrying your load well right now. You're doing your best. What's not going well is Knight of Cups. So I did also see in my comments that a lot of people were apparently dumped or had breakups, unfortunately, Geminis. So perhaps a love interest is not going as well as you had hoped. Knight of Cups represents the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there could be someone that you were romantically involved with that it's just causing some issues right now. I'm not really seeing that it's completely over, but it is becoming problematic. If you're not dealing with anybody romantically, the Knight of Cups is like somebody who is romanticizing life. So if you're not dating or involved with anybody romantic right now, sometimes you could be over idealizing life, like looking at the world with rose-colored glasses. Okay, so like that could manifest in a way where you've got a lot on your plate and you think you can handle the world, and you're like, yeah, I'll do everything, and everything that I want to take on right now, like I'll do this project and I'll work with my sister and help renovate her house, and I'll go run a 10K, and like you're over idealizing like all the things you think you can do because you want to do them, but you're not being realistic. So that's a message here. The advice is the Star card, which does represent Aquarius. So there could be an Aquarius involved here, but the Star is about having faith and rejuvenation, okay? It is about restoration as well. But I kind of feel like here the message, Gemini, is to have faith in your relationship. For some of you, it might just be that you need to take the time to heal, as that's because the Star is about rejuvenation. So some of you, all right, I don't want to confuse my people's spirit. Are they needing to heal, or they needing to have faith? Look, back in deck energy is 5 of Cups. Do they need to heal, or do they need to have faith? Which is it? What's happening with this connection? Yeah, it's not over. Like, have faith. The 6 of Cups here is apology. It's also reconciliation. Seven of Cups here. It's like there's a lot of options. It's a lot of things in the air. Sometimes the Seven of Cups is very similar to the Knight of Cups, where it's like you've got a lot of options and you're overwhelmed and you're fantasizing. You're not, head in the clouds. So maybe some of you might be delulu about this connection, but I kind of feel like for the majority of my viewers, I don't think that's the case here. I think that you should be optimistic that reconciliation is not off the table. I would tell you if I really thought it was. For right now, for the next 2 weeks, I don't think things are completely over. We'll see what comes up in my February forecast, but that's where I will leave that, Gemini. I hope that's helpful. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now we're doing Cancer. All right, Cancer, we're looking into what's going well, what's not going well for the rest of January, and the advice. What's going well for Cancer in January? What's not going well for Cancer the rest of January? And what is the advice for Cancer? Thank you. Okay. What's going well? Your money's looking good. King of Pentacles here. We've got Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The King of Pentacles also represents security and stability. So we love to see that here. Especially I kind of feel like in December, your money and your career was feeling very crazy. So it seems like that is stabilizing. I love to see that here. Again, it could also be in reference to an Earth sign if you're dealing with an Earth sign. That would be a positive thing that's going well. A relationship or a connection going well. Romantic, platonic, business, whatever. What's not going well? Nine of Swords. Maybe you're not getting rest. The Nine of Swords usually represents anxieties, fear, doubts, and worry, and sleeplessness, insomnia. So you're worried about quite a lot right now. It may even be that you're worried about how to manage your money, especially if you're catching up your finances. Maybe you've got a lot, maybe you have money, but you're not sleeping because you're working so hard. That could be a message. So the advice here is Four of Swords, Cancer. Spirit's trying to tell you it's time to rest. You need to get some rest. What was that message? This blue shell, that one was for you. You're going too hard. Spirit's trying to tell you to rest. That message was very plain and clear. Do your best I want you to do a brain dump. Here's what I want you to do, Cancer. I want you to get a journal. Feel free to purchase my journals on Amazon if you'd like them, or if you don't have a journal. I want you to get a journal, and I want you to I lost my train of thought. I want you to get a journal. I want you to brain dump, and then I want you to leave it in that binder or notebook or whatever. Leave it in the notebook and just let God deal with it. I'm serious, because I feel like you've got a little bit too much on your mind right now. I really just want you to write a love letter to God and just say, hey, what is up, my guy? And just like write down everything that's stressing you out and just say, all right, God, handle it. Appreciate you, and just go take a nap, take a beat, take a rest. Because I think you're trying to figure out how to do too much right now, and it's beyond you. You need supernatural intervention. You need divine intervention right now for everything that's causing you overwhelm. Okay? So rest and recover, reset. Okay, Leo. Hi, baby. Leo, we're looking into what's going well for the rest of January, what's not going well for the rest of January, and then the advice, okay? The advice. What's going well for Leo for the rest of January, please? What's not going well for Leo for the rest of January, please? And the advice, please, for Leo, rest of January. Okay. The Star, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So what's going well? The Star. You are working to rejuvenate and to heal and restore yourself. I think another sign just got the Star. I feel like a lot of signs here are getting the Star right now. So kind of going along with these messages here that we've had, setting boundaries, getting conscious, getting clear, not rushing. Spirit is really trying to get us to slow down for the rest of January as a collective. So the Star does represent Aquarius energy, but it is about rest, rejuvenation, and restoration. It's also about having faith. So you might be leaning into your faith at this time. believing that things will work out for you in some capacity. What's not going well is 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles here. That's interesting because you just had the Queen of Pentacles as your outcome for the full moon. So I'm going to try to clarify this. Please clarify the 10 of Pentacles for Leo. What's not going well? Okay, we just had a card. Oh, wow. The Devil just flew out reversed. Okay. So I think perhaps maybe you're not getting enough money. Because, well, is that what I want to say? Well, maybe that's resonating for some of you. The Devil represents Capricorn, okay, number one, right? But the Devil is also about attachments. And when it comes up reversed as it flew out, it's like detaching. So perhaps you're trying to detach from something, to detach from work. Some of you might be trying to get work. Maybe that's why you're having faith. You're trying to get a better opportunity, trying to advance your life in some way. A lot of times the 10 of Pentacles represents work-life balance, like you're giving too much energy to, am I focused? Sometimes I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's not focused. I'm going to have to stop this video. That's so annoying. I feel like I had this issue the other day. Okay. So, sometimes the 10 of Pentacles represents work-life balance being a messed up. Like you're over prioritizing work and abundance and the material versus your relationships. So that could be an issue here. Yeah, and now I'm unfocused. Just deal with it, guys, please. I also feel like, too, there's a separation. Like maybe there's somebody who's not in the house that you want in the house with you. You're feeling disconnected. Like, can you just have one more card, please, to specify for Leo? What's not going well, please? The Six of Swords. There's some sort of transition. You're trying to make a transition. I feel like maybe you're trying to improve your finances. There's some change you're trying to make, but it's difficult, which is why the Star is here. You're leaning into the faith, but you're coming up against obstacles in your efforts to improve your finances, to achieve wealth in some way, okay? The advice is the Wheel of Fortune, babe. It's going to work out. Just lean into divine timing. Keep going. Because I think it's kind of like divine timing is like at hand here. I don't really think that there's anything you need to be doing differently. I think it really is just about the timing of it all. The Wheel of Fortune is usually good luck and good fortune, so things are likely to work out for you by the end of the month. Where's Leo going to see this Wheel of Fortune? And I do this every time. Six of Cups. I think this is going to be in your relationships, Leo. Six of Cups is here. Especially because I was reading up on our horoscope that I think this new moon is in the 7th house of relationships. So there's something to be happening in your relationships this new moon by the end of the month. I think just have patience. Keep going. Don't give up. I also just feel like I don't think you need to force anything either, Leo. I think you need to just do what you've been doing and kind of let God work out whatever they're going to work out. Okay? I hope that's helpful. Okay, am I focused? I am. Hi, Virgo. Okay, let's look into you, Virgo. What's going well, what's not going well, where the device is. What's going well for Virgo, please? What's not going well for Virgo for the rest of January? And what is the advice, please, for Virgo? Oh, wow. Okay, wasn't expecting this. Okay, what's going well? Rest. You are chilling. You are moving into the new year just kind of like, at least for the rest of the new year, or excuse me, rest of January, you're relaxed. You're not really too stressed about anything. You're just like, you know what? I did my best. I'm starting the year off you know, without rushing myself. I'm chilling. Obstacle here is Page of Cups. Could be somebody younger, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Page of Cups is also somebody who's very sensitive. I feel that you might be really in your feelings the rest of January. The reason why I say that is because the Five of Cups is here. There's something that needs to be grieved. There's some emotion that needs to be released. It seems as though you need to allow yourself to feel hurt or to grieve something or someone. Sometimes the Five of Cups is about isolation, feeling alone. I don't really think you're isolated though, because I think you want rest. So I don't think it's about isolation as far as like not wanting to be isolated. It feels like if you are alone, it's because you want to be for the rest of January. You know what I mean? And if you hurt somebody else's feelings, Virgo, you kind of just going to have to let them process. There really is, I don't feel like there's much else to do. Please clarify advice for Virgo. Did I say the Page of Cups could be the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? So we got a page here again, Page of Pentacles. We got somebody younger here. The pages are usually communicators, so messengers. Page of Pentacles is Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. To me, intuitively, Virgo, I feel like either you need to be left alone or you need to leave somebody alone. And I'm not trying to say that you're bothering anybody, but it seems like someone, whether you or someone else, needs space. And you might even be able to distract yourself with a good book. I know you like to read, or maybe throwing yourself into work. But there's a lot of emotions here that you need time and space to process. I'm trying to think of all my Virgos. You may be feeling hurt, you may be feeling sad, but like you just you gotta just ride it through, Virgo. You're gonna have to just kind of like, I'm seeing a storm. You're just going to have to ride through the storm. I hope that's helpful. I really do. Sometimes, peaks and valleys, right? Oh, I wish I had something better. I'm so sorry, Virgo. Hey, Virgo, Libra. Hi, Libra. Okay. All right, what's going well for Libra? It's not going well for Libra. And advice for Libra. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, what's going well? Five of Wands here. Five of Wands represents competition, sometimes conflict. But when I think of conflict, I think of more the Five of Swords, to be honest, but whatever. So Five of Wands can represent conflict, but I see it more as competition, wanting to stand out, wanting to succeed, wanting to get noticed, really working hard to be noticed as well. I always see this as like the rat race. Sometimes I think of the Five of Wands as the rat race. Everybody's running, moving. The older I get, the more I realize my references feel old. The rat race as in, for my Gen Zers and younger, everybody's hustling to get to where they want to go. It's like the job market. You're hustling, you're moving, you're shaking. So that's like the energy you're in right now, wanting to get things done, wanting to work, wanting to be noticed. What's not going well is Two of Cups. There's some partnership that is not going well. This could be a best friend, romantic connection, or colleague or boss. Maybe not so much boss. I mean, it could be a partnership, but it's probably not your boss. The Two of Cups is a connection where you're really close with someone. So there's a close connection that maybe needs work right now. It's just not, you're not on the same page. The advice card is Justice. The Justice card, of course, does represent you in the tarot, which is fairness, balance, conflict resolution, oftentimes a decision being made. So it seems as if I really had to summarize it, there is some sort of conflict here, and I kind of feel like you're on the right. I don't really know what the situation is, but with the Five of Wands being here of what's going well, I feel like you're doing your part. You're putting in the work. You see what I'm saying? The Two of Cups, maybe this person is not putting in as much effort as you in this relationship, and the advice is to figure out a way to resolve it, bring things back to order, bring things to justice. Or even draw a line in the sand and say, hey, I'm not going to keep investing in this connection if you're not. I don't really see this as an ending, but I see this as like more of you standing up for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Of, hey, this isn't fucking right. I'm putting in all this work and you're not. And that's not cool. I see it more like that more than I see, hey, fuck you, I'm out. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to find a way through with this person, but it's because you're standing up for yourself and we're not going to take it. It's that kind of shit, you know? I hope that's helpful, Libra. Let me know in the comments. There we go. Okay. Scorpio. Hi. Okay, what's going well for you? What's not going well? What's going well for Scorpio, please? What's not going well for Scorpio? And the advice for Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio. That's crazy because you just got the same card as Libra. That's kind of crazy. So you and Libra are both in a space of like hustling, working. So funny. Libra literally got the same card. Okay. The card is Five of Wands. So what's going well for you, Scorpio, is that you are really working hard at something. You're wanting to get noticed. This is like the card of competition. I consider this like the rat race card of like, you know, really grinding for what it is you want to achieve. What's not going well is the Devil. Immediately my thought goes to sex. Sorry. Immediately my thought goes to sex, and maybe that's because you're Scorpio, but the Devil does represent passion, attraction, attachments, debauchery. It represents quite a lot, as it also represents Capricorn, and it represents work life. It's like, I always consider it as like willing attachments, and work is a willing attachment that you make. But it's here in the what's not going well position. Some of you might be experiencing a dry spell, and for Scorpios, that's like so annoying. Since you guys are literally, like, you literally rule the reproductive system. I don't think this is work because of your, can you clarify what the Devil is for Scorpio, please? Yeah, Eight of Cups. I feel like you're feeling very alone, Scorpio. Yeah, look at the Four of Cups here. I think you're feeling a little isolated. I feel like you're not having a lot of fun. I don't think this is work, considering the full moon reading we just had. I think work is actually going well for you. Let me know if I'm wrong. But I actually think this is more about not having connections, intimate connections. At least ones that you enjoy. Because I feel like Scorpio always got somebody in their back pocket, high key. The advice is to be patient. Seven of Pentacles, slow down, like take your time. I feel like there's a lot right now, Scorpio, that you're trying to achieve, and you just need to be patient with yourself. You just need to take some time for some shit to grow. Maybe the issue is you want everything yesterday, but you're just, that's why you don't, you ever try to pick a plant before, or pick an apple before it's ripe? It's like a trash apple. Nobody wants that. Or fruit before it's ripe. It's like, ew, what is this? That's kind of like how your life is right now. Don't be trying to pick plants and shit before they're ripe. I know it kind of sucks right now to not have what you want, but it'd be better to just wait. Okay? as I choke on my own saliva. I hope that was helpful, Scorpio. Let me know. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. We're looking into what's going well, what's not going well, and what you need to work on. What's going on for Sagittarius, please, rest of January. What's not going well for Sagittarius, rest of January, please. And what's the advice for Sagittarius for the rest of January, please? I like your reading, okay? I just like sipped some seltzer, so now all of the bubbles are like here. What's going well, Sag? We've got Queen of Wands. You're creating your reality right now. It's a little bit of magician energy. You're like, you know what? Ooh, excuse me. You like know what you want and you're going after it. You're very charming right now. People are, you have people's attention. You are feeling in your element. You're feeling kind of happy-go-lucky, feeling very confident and sexy as well. That's going well for you. What's not going well is Three of Wands. Maybe you're feeling like you're not seeing the progress you want to make. Also, too, the Three of Wands can sometimes point toward delays, or at least in this position of what's not going well. So you know that you're expecting to take a flight, but it's delayed. You know that you're expecting to travel and take off in some way. It's like, I've been schmoozing all these people, and I've been expecting all these people to come through for me, because that's what a queen does, right? She like gives the people what they want. And you're expecting them to come through, but they're not. Just some delays that are going to be frustrating you, Sagittarius, for the remainder of January. But you just need to roll with it. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Keep, kind of similar to Aries, be diligent. Don't give up. Just keep persevering. Slow and steady wins the race. The Knight of Pentacles also represents the earth signs. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, as the Queen of Wands represents the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in case those signs are relevant here. Yeah, I kind of feel like the collective energy here, especially with our oracle messages, like take your time. I don't really think this is the season of results. Like keep working, but a lot of us are not going to see results on everything right away. We're really not. We're really not. So don't get discouraged. Just keep planting your seeds, keep tending your soil, keep watering your garden. Everything, especially by eclipse season, because March is eclipse season. And of course the spring equinox and the beginning of what I feel is the energetic new year. That's when we should start to see some new beginnings, some seeds being sprout, some new buds. Okay, keep the faith. Capricorn. I'm just trying to make sure I'm still focused, Lord, this camera. Hi. Okay. What's going well for Capricorn, please? Happy birthday. What's not going well for Capricorn, please? And advice. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So what's going well? Seven of Cups. We've got some options. I think right now you're playing with your options, playing with what's possible. You're allowing yourself to dream, right? The Seven of Cups is like somebody who's got their head in the clouds and they're like, wow, all this is possible. And you're like, think of a toddler who's just like learning the idea of options and possibility. However, we have the Ace of Cups here is what's not going well. This could point towards a relationship. A lot of times the Ace of Cups is new feelings and new emotions. There's something that you desire. The Ace of Cups is like there is an object of your desire, and it could actually be a person. But it could also be an opportunity as well. Something that would be emotionally fulfilling to you. To me, with this being in the position of what's not going well, there is something new and shiny that you decided that you wanted, but I don't think you're going to attain it here with the Ten of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords as the advice. Defeat, endings, feeling like your back's against the wall. So unfortunately, Capricorn, I feel that it's going to feel like a frustrating experience next 2 weeks. It's like, damn, you were allowing yourself to dream and like get kind of carried away with what's possible, but it's almost going to feel like the rug is pulled out from under your feet. Just when just while you were starting to like see what this could be, then somebody takes it away. It's almost like, okay, I just kind of got an image of a steak. Like somebody, like imagine you're out to dinner and then the waiter just comes and like brings you your steak and you got your fork and knife. You're just like, ah. And they're just like, oops, sorry, that's for table number 6. And they take it. Can you imagine? And they were like, ooh, I'm sorry, that was for table number 6. You said you wanted your shit well done and this is medium rare. So sorry about the mix up. But at this point, you didn't even give a damn because you had already seen it in your face. You're like, I'm ready to eat that. That's kind of how it feels. Let me know if that resonates for you, Capricorn. Whatever it is, I have faith that you can get through it. It's just going to feel very discouraging, I feel like is the word for you. I don't want to leave my Capricorns just high and dry like that. Capricorn, whatever this is by the end of the month, because you might be feeling by the end of the month, well, what the fuck was that even for? Sometimes when things don't work out in our favor as we expected, especially something we really wanted, it was to prepare us for something better. Think of it as a preliminary test. You know what I mean? So I think hold that in your mind's eye. Okay? Love you. Am I still focused? Pisces, hi. I gotta look now. I'm like, am I focused? Am I too far away? I don't know what it is. Okay, Pisces. Here we go. What's going well for you? What's not going well for you? What's not going well? Why am I on Pisces? I'm definitely skipping Aquarius, but okay. Whoops. And advice for Pisces. Okay. I don't know. Maybe Aquarius needs to be last. I don't know. Okay. Wow, you got your power card too. What's going well? 8 of Pentacles. Hard work and dedication and mastery are what represents the 8 of Pentacles. This is when like you're in your groove, like you know what you're doing it well. People trust you on your own to get something done. You're not afraid to like burn the midnight oil to get something done. So your work life and your dedication is going really well right now, okay? What's not going well is the Queen of Wands. That's interesting. We've got fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in case there's a fire sign in your life. But this is also feeling like maybe you're not feeling very sociable, perhaps, is the message here. It's like you rather just put your head down and just do your work and like leave, clock in, clock out, go home. No, but you might not be feeling up for a lot of entertaining. The Queen of Wands also is considered a big manifester, so maybe you're struggling to like feel the confidence to manifest like the things you desire right now. This could be a confidence issue right now. You're not feeling your most confident, maybe physically. It's winter, so a lot of us put on a lot of fat, right? Advice is the Moon, which is your card, represents Pisces here. You don't need to know how everything is going to work out right now, Pisces. You just need to trust the right next step. Which, like, you're so good at that. You're so good at just feeling what the right next step is without overthinking. I just want you to embrace that, of what feels like the right next thing to do. Especially the closer we get to your sign or your season, right? You're going to have to feel your way through a situation because the answers are not going to be obvious. You may also just be feeling very introspective as well at this time, feeling like you need to unpack some anxieties, hidden fears, feeling like you need to understand why you're not feeling very confident right now. I just kind of feel like the rest of January, you're just going to be withdrawn. I feel like you're just going to want to focus on work. You're not really going to be dealing with people and being social. You're just feeling very withdrawn. Okay. Is there a message beyond the Moon? The sun, that's interesting. The moon and the sun. It's almost like yin and yang. Okay. Trust that, you know, the moon only stays out for so long of it. And the moon is illuminated by the sun. Okay. So don't fret. Things will become more clear soon. Just, the sun also represents children, in case that's important to you. The sun will shine again, is what I want to say. The sun will shine again. Have no fear. I hope that's helpful for you, Pisces. Pisces, sorry, I knew there was a lyric there. I'm hearing a JoJo lyric. Shine light on our love, baby. The key is off, so let's make it last forever. No more lonely, no more just me. I've been there before, ain't going no more. And now that you're here, I never wanna say goodbye, love. Never wanna be without you. Okay, some of those notes were really off, but I hope you guys know that song. For all of my millennials who like ran that first album by JoJo back 100 million times, because that lyric kept coming in my head. Shine light and I love, baby. So let's make it last. You know, that's what was coming through. I think the song is called No More Lonely, if you guys are interested in hearing that song. Okay, bye, Pisces. Hi, Aquarius. Somehow you ended up last. Somehow you ended up last. Sorry. Okay. Kind of skipped you by accident. All right. So let's see what's going well for you, Aquarius. Rest of January. Why I got a late ass email? What's not going well for you, Aquarius? Rest of January. And what is the advice for you, Aquarius? Advice for Aquarius. Yeah, I know, I always check it for my dog. Okay. Interesting. What's going well? Two of Wands, which is planning, looking ahead toward the future. So you're very future focused right now. The Two of Wands is about getting aligned with what you want and setting a course, if you will. So you're really taking this time to figure out, okay, like, where are we headed for 2025? What do we want to achieve? What do we want to accomplish? Where are we setting our sights on? Like, you're getting organized. Okay, that's what's going well for the rest of January for you. What's not going well is the Ten of Swords. So we need more information on this. The Ten of Swords is defeat, endings. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Aquarius, please? Oh, the Knight of Swords wanted to come out, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it didn't. Seven of Wands is coming out. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Aquarius of what's not going well? Okay, the Chariot. Okay, we got three cards. We have the Chariot, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about maintaining control. The Chariot represents Cancer and moving forward. The Nine of Pentacles is about independence and luxury. I don't really get it in terms of why the Ten of Swords would be here for what's not going well. The only thing that I could think of is that this would connect to you struggling to move on from something. You wanting something to, because the Chariot is here. The Chariot is like forward momentum, moving on, moving forward. Perhaps you're trying to stay in a situation that needs to end. You need to maybe claim your independence in some way. That could be a job, that could be a relationship, that could be like roommates, that could be a partnership. Yeah, for me, it's just feeling like you're holding on to something that needs to end. That's what it feels like to me. The advice is Page of Swords. There's some communication that needs to happen. Again, this is air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Communication is the name of the game. It feels like the reason why this is being dragged out is because there isn't any communication happening. You're going to need to be the one to communicate, Aquarius. The Page of Swords is also somebody who's very inquisitive. I just don't think that's the energy here, so I'm not even going to mention it. I think the Page of Swords is somebody who, in this reading, it's like you need to put your big girl panties on, and you need to be the one to communicate about something. Have you ever had to deliver hard news? You ever had a boss who told you to deliver difficult news that you kind of felt was above your pay grade? You know? Literally, all of the pages are considered messenger cards. So, I'm sorry that I'm like all in my face right now. Ooh. I don't know if turning to the side made it better or worse. I don't know. Okay. So, and I kind of feel like that's where the expression comes from, like, don't shoot the messenger. It's kind of like, I feel like you're being put in a position where, like, you have to communicate about something that's uncomfortable. Maybe you didn't even want to be in this position, but you have to. Right? That's what it feels like to me. But you're going to need to do this in order to move on. Yeah, judgment. A decision's being made, Aquarius. A decision is being made somehow. Like, you're going to have to pass judgment or the gavel. Y'all, it's late. There is a decision that needs to be made. Judgment needs to be passed. And I kind of feel like you're going to be the one to deliver it. It might even be, Aquarius, that someone is needing and seeking approval from you. You know, that you're needing to be the one who's, you know, really trying to scrutinize, is this going to work? Can I bring this to my higher ups? And I'm speaking, you know, metaphorically here. I'm sorry, I'm just putting this in a career text, but you may have to be the one to say, like, wait, is this really going to work for me? Can I accept this energy? You're going to have to really scrutinize someone's intentions, energy, and oh, okay, now I understand the Ten of Swords. Well, I mean, not now. I stand by everything that I said. But I also think the other way that this can go is that if there is a situation that you have been trying to end, it might also be because it's not meant to end. I mean, I still say with the Seven of Wands and the Chariot, because again, Seven of Wands is maintaining control. The Chariot is about moving forward, moving on. I do still stand by what I said of, like, you're holding on to something that needs to end. But I think for some of you, the message could also be there's something that has already ended that I'm seeing, like, I'm hearing like a case being reopened. Maybe that might be literal for some of you with like law or something. Please, I really hope that I'm making sense because I know that it's late. Let me really use my words here. So, there is a situation in your life that you could have possibly already decided, Aquarius, that is over, it's done, it's kaput, which is why. But it's in this position of what's not working. And usually Spirit's very intentional about the cards that lay before me. And with the advice being the Page of Swords, there may need to be some communication about something that was already in. That's why I'm saying a case being reopened. Something needs to be retried. Maybe all of the facts weren't considered before. You need to look at something from a different perspective to really determine if the initial judgment was valid. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. I really hope that made sense. I think it made sense to me, but let me know if it made sense to you. I love you so much, Aquarius. Oh, okay. I'm really tired. Good night. I love you. Bye.